Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about binary molecules, or writing and naming binary molecules, okay? Now a molecule is different than an ionic substance. An ionic substance involves ions. Molecules do not have ions. So I guess the first question says, well, how am I going to recognize the difference between the two? Well, if you notice, everything we just did in the last video, it involved a metal or ammonium. So if you have to use your ion sheet, so if you see a metal, any metallic substance, then it's going to be, you'll use your ion sheet. Use your ion sheet and name it ionically, okay? So if you see a metal, that's where you go, or ammonium. If you see, so this is binary molecules. This is two. Binary means two, and molecules means there will be nothing but nonmetals. Molecules, nonmetals, molecules, nonmetals. And if it's a binary molecule, it's two nonmetals. So here are the rules. For the first substance, this is binary, all we have to do is name two substances. So the first substance says, in our first thing, we're going to keep the name the same, just whatever, keep it the same. Don't change the name, it's all together. But only add a prefix if there's more than one. So what are the prefixes? Okay, the prefixes, 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tri, 4 is tetra, 5 is penta, 6 is hexa, 7 hepta, 8 is octa, 9 is nona, and 10 is deca. Okay, you can look those up, but those are real quick. You can pause the video as I was listing those off. So prefixes are those, okay? So notice we have CO2, okay? We call this carbon dioxide. Is that true? Did we name it correctly? Yeah, there's only one of them, so keep the name the same. This is carbon. Now, for the second one, you're going to add "ide" to the ending, but you'll always use a prefix, okay? So this is not carbon oxygen, it's carbon oxide, but specifically it's carbon dioxide. Okay, so you're just naming what you see, carbon dioxide, okay? Let's look at N2O5. N2O5 says we're going to keep the name the same, so this is called nitrogen, but actually that's kind of wrong based on the rules, right? There's more than one, so it's dinitrogen, dinitrogen. Notice you didn't call this one monocarbon because you only have to name it if it's more than one. Okay, so that's just carbon dioxide. This is dinitrogen. And now you always use a prefix, so it's dinitrogen penta or pentoxide. I don't care if you call it pentaoxide or pentoxide. It's kind of funny when we have two vowels there, so pentoxide. And the last example I have of these binary non-metallic molecular compounds is P4O5. And for this one, this is weird, but it's called tetraphosphorus. Tetraphosphorus pentoxide. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so just be careful. Now I get a little worried because you guys introduce the prefixes, and now you guys want to add prefixes to everything. Just use it when you see two nonmetals. Two nonmetals, use the prefixes, and that's it. Everything else is going to be ionic. Okay, so there's two ways to name things. We're either going to use our ion sheets if we see a metal or ammonia in the beginning of the formula, or if we see two nonmetals, we'll use these prefixes, okay? And you don't see too many prefixes. It's mostly, you will use your ion sheet most of the time in this course. And by most, I'm talking like 98% of the time you'll use that ion sheet, okay? So I'll probably make copies for you guys. All right, that's all I got for this one. I'll see you in class.